Shane here with you once again in our new studio space with my very good friend, Miss Nikki Stone from Russ Bus. What's up, Nikki?
We are just trying to help our folks survive this heat. If you guys have even opened your door, you know the heat wave that's come through, and it is brutal. So any kind of assistance that you guys can be able to provide, whether that be bringing by water, whether that be bringing by cooling towels that they can be able to wet and put around their necks and try and help on their ride to work and that kind of thing, because these folks are living in it, they're breathing it, they're working in it, they are in this crazy near 100, about to be over 100 degree weather all of the time, and it's hard. Like, we watch people really suffer throughout the summertime, because even whenever they do get that reprieve, maybe from work or maybe from coming up to our office or going to the doctors or that kind of thing, that's almost more harmful, because they're bouncing back and forth between 100 degrees, living in it, sleeping in it, all of that kind of thing, to what most of us have our offices on, around 70 degrees, you know, and it's jarring to their system, especially the older that they get.
Well, I'll put it this way. I see people posting on social media, memes and funny things about, oh, wow, it's so hot. Now imagine you don't have shelter.
Yeah.
That's where One Roof comes into play, and our friends at Russ Bus. Nikki Stone in the studio once again. Tell us a little bit about those summertime kits, like what you need for the summertime for one individual person at Russ Bus.
Yeah, so we regularly provide sunscreen, of course, bug spray to help with these mosquitoes that will literally pick you up and fly away with you.
We know about that too.
And then we do 2 deliveries of water out to our camps every single week. So that's 2 cases per person that's going out to people so that they can stay hydrated. We also try our best to be able to have electrolyte drinks. So any kind of Pedialyte, electrolyte, Gatorade, Powerade, any of that kind of stuff, because water is going to do a lot of good. It's not going to do everything that they're losing out there. So we want to make sure that we're replenishing them with everything that they can get. And then those cooling towels to be able to have them, carrying those with them everywhere that they're going to keep them cool.
I don't think I've ever asked you this before, Nikki, in all the well over a year that we've been doing this.
Yeah.
What's a typical day look like for Nikki Stone?
How long do you have? So, I'm the director of daily operations. So I would say, in a nutshell, we're getting around 500 calls a month. So I am returning every single one of those phone calls, trying my best to refer to wherever they can be able to get assistance if that's not me, or asking the questions that I need to know to figure out how I can be able to help them. My goal is to even give a 5% yes. So if that is a referral, or if that is hey, call me back next week and see if I have a camp available for you, or something like that. Like, I want to try and get to know the situation more so I can at least say yes, even a 5% yes, you know what I mean? And then it's helping all of our folks that are in our program. So we've got those 9 camps. We've got 4 transitional living units. We've got 5 low-income rental apartments and 2 low-income rental houses that we operate. So keeping track of all of that, making sure that everybody's doing okay. I help out a lot with our One Roof facility, so making sure that all of the tenants of that are doing well, that they're staying up to date on everything that's going on with everything, and then just keeping a thumb on the community. So trying to make sure that I know what all programs are open, what all is happening, what's available, get all of that knowledge and advocate for my people. All this week we have the One Roof Cafe open as a cooling center. So today I left the cafe and there were like 10 people just sitting in there, just trying to soak up some water, soak up some air conditioning, like rest for a minute in between whatever they need to do today. Just getting that reprieve.
It's good to have someone like yourself that's so passionate about what you do and so organized and with it. Good for our listeners to get to know Nikki Stone just a little bit better. As we wrap this thing up, tell us how our community can get in touch with you, with Russ Bus, with One Roof, and help with the things you do. And if they're in need, benefit from your services?
Yeah, absolutely. So both Russ Bus and One Roof have Facebook pages that stay active all week long. So do follow us on there. We've got a phone number. It's 479-970-0096. You can come by our office anytime, Monday through Thursday from 9 to 4. I try to be there as much as possible to be able to answer any questions that you have. Or you can email us or even use the little contact thing on our webpage, which is therussbus.org. There's a donate button on there as well, so maybe you're too busy to volunteer time. Even just $10 a month, y'all, like, that's an ID for somebody. That's 2 IDs. Like, IDs are only $5 over at the DMV, and so that's 2 IDs a month that you can be able to help somebody, and you need that to be able to get a job, to be able to get SNAP benefits, to get any, like, to be a person, you have to have identification.
River Valley, make that impact. Reach out to my friend Nikki Stone at Russ Bus. Thanks for being in the studio.
Thank you.